Asian fans will taste pancakes and waffles served with Canada's famous maple syrup.
Also in the USA, European fans will get the chance to taste hot dog, a stadium classic perfect for all football lovers. This is not just football matches among nations. This is a cultural exchange meant to break down stereotypes and foster mutual respect among these nations.
In the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the borders will fade. Yes, the borders will fade as our own Kobe Menu of Manchester City will play with Bukayo Saka in the England's national team, the Three Lions. At this point, there is no white man, there is no black man, it's just pure football.
Also, Jeremy Doku of the Manchester United will represent the Belgium national team. On this pitch, we will see no white man, see no black man, just pure football.
Our late Kylian Mbappe of Real Madrid will not only play but also captain the French national team. And at this point again, there is no white man, there is no black man, just white and black football.
Antonio Rudiger, also of Real Madrid. He is also a Sierra Leonean descent, if I may add, who also represent the German national football team. On this pitch, we see no white man, no black man, just pure football. Yes, many football teams of the 2026 FIFA World Cup will have players from diverse racial and ethnic backgrounds, yet they will function as a single unit with a common goal to win trophies. No racial and ethnic barriers stand their ways.
In the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament, the political tension will ease. Yes, conflicts may exist between nations, but the football becomes the neutral ground. We will see a match between the Iran national team and the US national team. We will see players shaking hands, lifting opponents from the ground, hugging and pushing in the heat of the match. Tyler Adams, the captain of the US national team, will exchange pennants with Alazera, the captain of the Iran national team. At the end of the match, we will see when Kylian exchanges jerseys with Dede Ayew. This exhibits not just teamwork, but sportsmanship and respect.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup, when the whistle blows, borders fade. Yes, football will break social class barriers as players from humble beginnings rise to global prominence through talent and hard work. Unknown players from Curacao, the smallest country of about 185,000 people that ever qualified for this year's World Cup. We will see Panama, Haiti, Cape Verde, and Jordan rub shoulders with players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Harry Kane of England, and Kylian Mbappe from France. All these players will compete for same greatness and goal, despite their social class barriers.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup, language barriers will be broken. Through teamwork, through shared gestures and shared emotions, the fans and the players will communicate well through the game. The goal celebration of Ole, 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 Ole is generally understood, whether you're from Ghana, Qatar, or Mexico.
In Mexico City, an African or Asian fan will get the chance to learn Buenos Dias for good morning, Buenas tardes for good afternoon or evening, and Buenas noches for good night. Indeed, the barriers of language will be broken on the pitch.
When the whistle blows, borders fade, and we come together. We become one. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now, all over the globe.
When the 2026 World Cup whistle blows, listen to the message of unity and let it echo from Mexico to Canada to the USA.
From Ghana,
Argentina,
Morocco,
Senegal,
not qualified but standing firmly with us, Nigeria,
and every corner of the globe.
Let the sound of the whistle carry us beyond our countries, beyond the borders, beyond our color, and beyond our language.
Into one moment, one stage, one common goal. The 2026 FIFA World Cup.
When the whistle blows,
all borders fade and the world comes together.
2026 FIFA World Cup. When the whistle blows, borders fade. Thank you.
Great Osa. Great Osa. Great Osa. My next performance, this will be a duet. And I have Grace Seram and Yvonne Owusua, all representing O'Reilly Senior High School.
Once upon a time, in an era of the unknown, there it came, flying through the sky like a shooting star. There, it acted like Artemis too, splashed down off the coast of California. It landed with a passionate bang, a bang that changed the lives of its holders. The comet, a spherical object by Mother Earth, to capture the hearts of all. One held it, and with a whoosh and an ouch, was passed to the other. Then, passing on the fairy object through generations, the ball, with just one kick, history was created. Another story to tell. There was a village where children had nothing but the open earth and their imagination. Then one day, a child of rags tied it together and kicked it across the dusty ground. One child chased it, then another. Soon laughter echoed louder than the wind. The older gathered. This game together. Then the older preached. This is not just a game. It is a language that feels stands, even with mouth different words. Zeus has goalposts. Not for trade, not for fame, but the game. And learn that the rose. Forget the and remember the stadium is not solely for food. Well, people, beliefs, different languages, feel at home in a foreign land. Anticipation, sadness, a sense of disappointment, all fulfilled on a bit of humility, dedication, and most important, when the whistle blew, 48 teams, 11 players with 28 pairs of legs, all running with a common aim. Every single moment on that pitch, adrenaline spikes, executing the heart. Would you agree that our emotions are to the move, the ball, sharp cry of the whistle? Oh! Or was it? Hey! Something that would have said, my lady, I'll take your minds back. Just rising like prayers beneath the feet of barefoot prophets of the king. Children chasing a tired ball, as if the world is rolling before them. Ours dissolving into evenings. Someone's growling. But dreams, oh dreams, louder. The sun will surrender the sky. So they surrendered the match until a mother's voice, "Hey, Kwame! Enter Usadia Sana! Bibi Wahu! Bracing!" Familiar, unavoidable, catching a noise of sadness, and go shout. She appeared at the edge of the field, half angry, half worried, but full of life. Calls Kwame as a referee's whistle at the final minute.
To the sacred field of death, the small stubborn raised the one behind. Like tomorrow strike at home.
Oh, ma, mommy said about cooking something.
Because? Now, roaring crowd, on before the.
There was always a mother at the touchlines of childhood calling the future champion back home. But champions aren't all just the field. Sometimes they wear the number 10.
It's the man. Leonardo. Load by Rosario becoming a global icon. Remember the FIFA World Cup 2022? Hearts racing, breathtaking. The world.
And to talk out of the air with his breath, holding dreams and hopes of a nation, and his victory was no longer a wish. It was here, an endowment Messi knew. Oh, he knew, not with words, but with heart beating louder than the crowd. He ran moment into it. He ran to Martinez, to his hero, to his brother.
And there are the goalposts, and that light felt like heaven was. He embraced it. An embrace, not of struggle. Yes, that almost broke them. It was more than joy, more than victory. It was love. It was gratitude. It was everything they had fought for. Something without a single word. And in that embrace, wrapped in sweat, tears, and blood, the world didn't just see champions. It saw
Unity, Seaman Martinez, eyes full of pride, heart screaming silently. Man, we did it.
no in the head.
Still gold. No offense. Let's welcome to the pitch. Hey, another dawn, where the whistle fades borders. World 20. The maple leaf, the pyramid of the sun, statue of liberty. What brings nations to the pitch, and then the race, the referee. He stands in the middle of the storm. The whistle, the weight of fairness. He is the keeper of balance, the voice that says, "Play on!" when Eagle strives to win. Doesn't God need someone brave enough to remind us? It's not just about victory, but just respect and the courage.
Indeed, when the whistle blows, the stadium is screaming, and the streets are hushed under the weight of war. What the street is black, where bare feet circles for matches are done. Now mothers draw crosses in arch at dawn. The whistle that told children has learned pain. Because if for the pain, there is no point at all. There is no winning at all. There is no gain at all.
When the whistle blows, We should rejoice and remember. After all, good book said God created man in his own image. It did not say black or as said by Lucky Dube. So let's all come together
And say, Unidad entre la diversidad.
L'unité dans la diversity. Unity amongst diversity.
Thank you.
Orisco. To be an Oriscan. Zim. Next on my list will be representing St. John's Grammar School, and he is Xavier Jiejom Povi.
Just like a scorching sun converges a group of people under one tree to enjoy a shade. At this point, unity laughs in the face of enmity. Or should I say, it's like a cat and dog rain that draws pedestrians towards the nearest and only canopy for shelter. At this point, they have no choice than to comply to the law of togetherness. This is the power of a sound that I am yet to introduce. Unlike the events that took place at the Tower of Babel, when men got scattered over the face of the earth as a result of a sudden change and difference in their language. Hence, they were not able to attain their common goal. Listen, but when it comes to the sound, the language is more universal than you can think of. And that is the whistle. When the wind blows, borders fade. Boundaries move far away. Spectators from far and near to the stadiums all the way, zealously waving their flags throughout the day. Attention to the veteran players, they pay all these unity and differences aside they lay. The blends of the colors of the pitch, varieties of flags, jerseys, and even skin tones connotes a harmony that even the rainbow could appreciate. And beauty, the peacock's feathers cannot differentiate. You don't understand, like you'll be clapping by now. I'm talking about a sound that serves as a force of attraction, drawing hearts from every end of the globe into one community. A kingdom where the ruler is unity with subjects who spontaneously obey his authority, and aside whom there is no other sovereignty. At the blowing of the whistle, the common feeling is anxiety mixed with excitement and entertainment, aiming at an achievement. At the blowing of the whistle, millions of heartbeats worry, nesting a seed of hope for victory in order to tell a story and as well to make a history. The World Cup has been for years and keeps repeating every 4 years. In this year's edition, it promises to be a grand competition and has a very high tendency of operating inter-ethnic, international, and in fact, intercontinental barriers. As for me, I call it a festival that brings forth revival, even to the one that is seen as a rival. It is as well a business market where the mode of transaction is sharing of passion. 2026 FIFA World Cup, a symbol of oneness, a solution to loneliness, a pioneer of happiness, and an advocate for togetherness. When it's time for the match to start, some people come in staking bets, expecting the ball to touch the net. When there's a successful score, there's a common scream, "Goal!" On some parts, they simply say, "Oh," just because they didn't get what they wanted to see. The unity that football brings is not just theoretical. Rather, the concept is very practical. I can make it visual if you like it. Oh no, it just occurred to me. Attention, please. and information to release. In 2026 FIFA World Cup, Ghana is expected to meet a colonial master, England. You should sit back now, just relax, and analyze this with me. Isn't it a chance for Master Unity to be in charge, to take control and manage all affairs? Just analyze with me. Thank you.
John School. John School. Dromobi. Next is Francisca Na Ajele Kwashi, representing CHEMU Senior High Technical School.
Listen. Do you hear it? Wait. Do you hear that sound? Do you hear those big plates of history shifting? Like, are you still wondering? Are you still wondering? That's it. That sound of the three giants. Canada, Mexico, and the States together. This is not merely a tournament. It's a continental alignment. A celestial collision of leather, sweat, and the unbearable weight of expectations. For some, it's just a ball being chased and kicked. But those people are only looking at the leather, but they are missing the soul. Yet, you see, this game is a teacher. She's harsh but fair. She doesn't care about the name at the back of your jersey. She only cares about the heart beating underneath it. This game teaches us the loss and heartbreak of the heavy air. It's in this moment that the lungs scream and legs tend to lead. This shows us that the road to glory is not paved with gold. The road to glory is paved with scars. The road to glory is paved with the dirt of the training ground. And the road to glory is paved with the salt of the tear. But now, let us all look at that lesson plan. That lesson plan whispers that the youngest, the smallest, and even the weakest can still reach for the stars. It's in this moment that we know that the game demands that holy discipline. It demands that wild passion. And it demands the grace to shake a hand at the end of the war. Now let us all take a moment. Let's look at the atmosphere. The atmosphere has become fragile, like a veil being lifted. It's in this moment that we see those sacred tapestry woven from those golden threads of Pele and Maradona. They are watching and they demanding new king. But what is the game without the soul, my people? What is the game without the 11-man army? What is the game without the supporters? We sing for the dream, we sing for the win, and we sing for that chance to fly. Now let us look at this. 6 billion hearts holding their breath, just waiting for that baller who dances like a flame on the pitch to just waiting for that rippling of the net. It's in this moment we see that rupture of 48 tribes, that Siberian core that shatters the silence of the last 4 years. This moment that we hear the roar of the lion and the scream of the eagle. The ball has been kicked. In this moment, the past is nothing but a shadow. And the future is a fever we all catch, because 2026 World Cup is finally here. My people, let us arise and let the gods watch, because 2026 World Cup is finally here. Thank you.
Last but not least, we have Kekeli Tosu Long, representing St. John's Grammar School.
There comes a time when we must all heed to a certain call. Not just a normal call, but one that causes lungs to breathe one air. A spectacular season where the whole world must come together as one. A time that is of no respecter of persons. An epidemic that caused chills and thrills, leaving no one left unaffected. They say it comes from the east or the west. What about the north or the south? No, no, no. It comes from the heart, just like a tree rooted deep in the sea. This shared passion never ceases. Seasons into years into generations. Yet still, football forever remains our greatest obsession. This is a time when language and barrier matter no more. Boundaries become something of the past. Colors and race become unseen because of a sport that is truly global, accessible anywhere in this planet and beyond. It begins with the sound that commands, a kick that causes hearts to race like a feast of thousands of zombies invading a whole village. Oh yes, this is football, the only sport that is characterized by a time, the only sport that is characterized by a game likely to be found at the corners of Zongo and equally to be found at the expensive and exclusive Spanish stadium Santiago Bernabeu. Oh yes, this is football for you. The time where we have various sounds such as the goals and the ohs and the shits of those who have lost their bets. 2026 FIFA World Cup, in case you didn't know, is finally here, back to back, woto woto. When the whistle blows, banners fade. When the game is set, chains are broken, with flags waving high. Representing 48 nations, we want to be adorned with the cup of pride. From June 11th to July 19th, we come together representing our jerseys and fostering unity as well as enjoying the comfort and love FIFA gives us with. When the whistle blows, we are never alone, no. We are one big family, one people with one dream. Hashtag grab your tickets now and let's experience football. Feel the magic in the air, and together we'll be clacking it in this year 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Thank you.
CHEMU. 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 Great Osa. Great Osa. Great Osa. Orisco. To be an Oriscan. Zim. Johnsko. Drummobi. Which school will be joining us at the final stage? Which school? Which school? Is it CHEMU Senior High Technical School? ODORGONNO Senior High School? OREILLY Senior High School? St. John's Grammar School? CHEMU Senior High Technical School? ODORGONNO Senior High School? OREILLY Senior High School? Is it St. John's Grammar? CHEMU. Great Osa. Great Osa. Great great Osa. Orisco. To be an Oriscan. Zim. Johnsko. Johnsko. Dromobi. 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 Miss Adobia, please take over for us. We are preparing the stage for segment C. Miss Adobia.
Get on, Dre. For help for my life, cooking up militante.
Xavier G. John Bovey, representing St. John's Grammar School. Francisca Na Ajele Kwashi, representing CHEMU Senior High Technical School. Yvonne Owusua, representing O'Reilly Senior High School. And Kekeli Tosulong, also representing St. John's Grammar School. Good luck, contestants. I now turn over to our judges to continue. Thank you.
Feel the magic in the air. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Feel the magic in the air. Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to segment B. Good to see you guys again. The other day, we were in the National Theatre. Today, we are in the University of Ghana. For segment B, there are a couple of rules we need to observe. Please pay attention. There are 3 rounds of questions in this segment. They will border on the USA, Ghana, the contest theme, and literature. Rule number 1. In rounds 1 and 3, contestants are allowed 2 questions, 2 attempts within 20 seconds to answer their major questions. Let me take that again. In rounds 1 and 3, contestants are allowed 2 attempts within 20 seconds to answer their major questions. If the question is not answered correctly, it becomes a bonus awarded to the first contestant to signal by a raised hand. Now look at me. By a raised hand, we mean this, not this. And the first to catch the eyes of the judges would get the opportunity to respond. Please take note. Rule number 2, contestants have 5 seconds to answer a bonus question and on only 1 attempt. Rule number 3, contestants will score 3 points for a correct answer to their major questions in rounds 1 and 2, and 5 points for round 3. It means if you answer a question correctly in round, if it is your major question, you answer it correctly in round 1 and in round 2, the maximum score is 3. If it is a correct question for a major question in round 3, it is 5 points. For bonus questions, contestants will score 1 point for round 1 and 2 points for round 3. There is no bonus for round 2, and you'll find out when we get to that round. You'll find out why when we get to that round. Rule number 4, contestants must only speak when they have been called. Rule number 5, the questions will be read at most twice, after which contestants can request a repeat of the question. Rule number 6, each school will answer 2 major questions for each round in this segment. And finally, to my audience, if any one of you is found whispering an answer to a contestant for any of the questions in this segment, the question will be nullified and the contestant will score a 0. We are good? If all hands are clear, please let's put our hands together for the contestants once more. And shall we say, may the best school win.
Okay. So we are ready for round 1 of this contest. For this round, you will answer questions on the USA and Ghana based on American history and Ghana's monuments, castles, and historic sites. Note that. On Ghana's monuments, castles, and historic sites. The first 4 sets of questions in this round of segment 2 of the contest are about USA. And the second 4 sets will be on Ghana. Is it clear? Good. So we are starting with USA. And we're starting with CHEMU. We move all the way to St. John's Grammar. Are we ready? Just relax and listen attentively. CHEMU. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
The Second World War.
Good. ODORGONNO. Mention any one country the United States fought in the Second World War. We didn't hear you. Italy. Good. OREILLY. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Speak louder. Communism. Yes. If your mics are not working, please shout. At least we will hear you. But I hope somebody will see to their mics. Please put your mics on if they are not on. St. John's, your question. What movement tried to end discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
Racial discrimination.
Civil rights movement.
Thank you.
CHEMU. Questions from Ghana. What was the first trading post built on the Gulf of Guinea? What was the first trading post built on the Gulf of Guinea?
Elmina Castle.
That is correct for 3 points. ODORGONNO. Which building in Accra later became the seat of government until 2013? Which building in Accra later became the seat of government until 2013?
The Jubilee House.
That is incorrect. You have another attempt. OREILLY.
Osu Castle.
That is correct for 1 point. OREILLY, your major question. Which building in Cape Coast houses the West African Historical Museum? Which building in Cape Coast houses the West African Historical Museum?
Cape Coast Castle.
That is correct for 3 points. St. John's. Which historic sites in Accra served as the residence of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah after independence? Which historic site in Accra served as the residence of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah after independence?
Kwame Nkrumah Museum.
That is incorrect. Do you have another attempt?
Osu Castle.
That is incorrect again. OREILLY.
Fort Brandenburg.
That is incorrect. All right. So the right answer is the Flagstaff House, now Jubilee House.
The next round. This requires a true or false answer. So for this round, you will answer questions on economic impact of sports diplomacy. 3 points for a correct answer, and there will be no bonus because it will not be passed over. And it's because it requires just a true or false answer. Question 1, starting with CHEMU. Hosting international sports can boost a country's economy.
True.
Good. ODORGONNO. Sports diplomacy is unrelated to tourism. Sports diplomacy is unrelated to tourism.
False.
Good. Sponsorship deals during global sports foster cross-border business. Sponsorship deals during global sports foster cross-border business.
True.
Good. St. John's. Sports merchandise has no impact on international trade. Sports merchandise has no impact on international trade.
False.
Good.
CHEMU. Sports can attract foreign investments into host countries.
True.
That is correct. ODORGONNO. Broadcasting rights are a major source of international sports revenue. Broadcasting rights are a major source of international sports revenue.
True.
That is correct. OREILLY. Sports tourism has become a global industry. Sports tourism has become a global industry.
True.
That is correct. St. John's. Small nations never benefit economically from sports diplomacy.
False.
That's correct.
Now we get to the literature section. For this round, you answer questions on literature. Each question features a line from an American poem. Contestants are to identify the most dominant literary device in the line. Most dominant literary device in the line. 5 points for a major question and 2 for bonus. Question 1, CHEMU. And the trees look like pitchforks in the late afternoon. And the trees look like pitchforks in the late afternoon.
Simile.
Good. ODORGONNO. The eyes cracked, laughing at my careful steps. The eyes cracked, laughing at my careful steps.
Personification.
Good. OREILLY. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide.
Metaphor.
Good. St. John's. America, I've given you all, and now I'm nothing. America, I've given you all, and now I'm nothing.
Apostrophe.
No. Come again. Dominant.
Hyperbole.
Good. CHEMU. I am a city of yes and no. I am a city of yes and no.
Paradox.
Good. ODORGONNO. I am the shadow cast by the sun. I am the shadow cast by the sun. OREILLY.
Metaphor.
Okay. We'll give it to you. Your question. Okay. OREILLY. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Pan.
Good. St. John's. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great, strong land of love. Let it be the pioneer on the plain.
Alliteration.
No.
The question again.
As soon as.
You've already attempted the question, so we can't repeat it. So what's your second answer?
As soon as.
That is incorrect. CHEMU.
Anaphora.
Good.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the second segment of the contest. Thank you. So we move right on to the third and final segment of the contest. On the topics, then they perform whatever they've written. So before you come down here to ballot for your topics, listen to the rules.
Contestants have 7 minutes to prepare a spoken word on the topics they have picked. Contestants will perform in order of the numbers they have picked on the topics sheet. Contestants will use 3 minutes to perform their write-up. So if you're ready, please come down and ballot for your topic.
He will never commend me on anything good, but he will condemn the least mistake wherever he stood. They say he loves me. Maybe that's true, because after all, he pays all the fees. But I just don't understand why he doesn't want to understand that I must have some freedom. I just don't like the way he will stare at me as though I was his worst enemy. Just because he thinks I'm doing something that is wrong. Everybody says I am the best in my class, but this man will never admit it, alas. He keeps saying, keep pushing up, as if he was able to have all the world on his lap. Why does he treat me like this? Why does he treat me like this? He will look at other children and say, well done, but not to me. Every day, keep pushing hard, keep doing it. I expect more. You can do better. Why do you do it that way? Be careful next time. These are all his ways. He is a father that I never understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will have Yvonne. Yvonne will speak on the topic, Family Wounds We Never Discuss.
How many of us are parents here? Okay. About 10% of us are parents. And how many times have you, as a parent, witnessed the breakdown of your child? Isn't that concerning? Family wounds we never discuss. In the middle of the night, Daddy sneaked into my room. In the absence of Mom, stripping away my dignity. Mommy too busy. Work, money, work, as if Daddy doesn't know how to pay the bills, or maybe he doesn't. As a young child, a girl child that, with nobody to talk to, nobody dares to care. At the age of 9, I came back from school. All to hear, oh, Mommy is no more. Oh, your daddy had a car accident and he died. The abandonment of family, where there's nobody to turn to after all the destruction and chaos being faced. Grandpa has no money, Auntie has no money. Even without money, nobody cares to give an open arm. With nobody to turn to, we are left to stay in the middle, standing with nothing but our minds racing. If only we sat us down and had a little chat. Sometimes all it takes to get to a person is a single, how are you doing? How is your day? Are you good? But no. We are too busy for that, aren't we? We are. Then just maybe, they could have helped us to change the situation, or maybe to keep the sorrow away, to put a smile on our face. Thank you.
Next, we have Grace. She will speak on the topic of My Mother's Silent Sacrifices.
want to tell a story about somebody. But I'll not start with once upon a time because it's too old-fashioned. But I'll start with once upon a womb. Where life was confined in elastic walls that provided food through a thick cord. It evolved around that walls. There stood a woman who stood tall, patiently waiting with hope that something great was to be born. That hope transcended all creations. She did not mind the pain that she faced. When she looked in the mirror, she saw the changes on her body. She saw her looks in the mirror. Then it was great. She did not mind. She tore her flesh, opening it in 0.1 meter. That pain was excruciating, but she had hope. She looks at me now, smiles. You know, sometimes there's no food on the table, just a crumb of bread. But then that little crumb is able to feed me when she goes hungry. When I'm cold, she gives me her clothes to wear. It is so difficult, isn't it? 9 good months of carrying something like a ball, too big and heavy. Yes, she did it. For school that is not around, someone has to hold a machine on the head. Just for school. Just for one girl to go to school. To feed that little girl. Coming up, not easy. But those silent sacrifices of my mother gave me a lot to tell. Sometimes I wouldn't lie. Just let me ask you a question. How many times did your mother just look at you and say, my daughter, you'll find our way. It's fine. You are just good as you are. Without looking back, without condemning you. That was my mom. She gave me joy, she gave me peace. All the ways that she took less herself just to give me food on the table. That is her silent sacrifices. Thank you.
Next, we have Kekeli, topic, growing up in quiet storms.
Day in and day out, I hide in the dark. Too scared to come out of my space because I am filled with distress, clothed in pain. Because of the challenges I face every single day. But even in the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I will fear no one because I am the Odogu. I will fear no storm. I am who I am, despite the challenges that life gives me with. I will put the storm to shame. Despite the challenges, be it loud or quiet, I will roll up, and still I shall rise. I'll prove to nature that despite its storms, its brink, I do what I do best. And girl, there's nothing you can do about that, and that's on period.
Next, we have Francisca. She will be speaking on the topic, becoming the child they needed.
Never, leave my drink alone. No one takes this from me. That's my only best friend. So I know you're wondering how I got here, right? Let me tell you the story of my life. Both parents never wanted me. They felt I was cursed, but faith had other plans. As if I had been told I wouldn't be a great person to impact generations. Suddenly, life happened. I grew, became the person I wanted to be, discussing with friends of all types. Then I was reminded of who I actually am, that I am an orphan, abandoned, left behind, without a parent's love. But because I was so popular, I really didn't care. Then my bad parents found me. They came back. Oh, and the joy of having parents back was so nice. I could finally boast among my peers that I also had my family. I could finally boast that I had the mother's love and the father's care. But no, I was never really accepted. I had always longed for that love of a parent, not knowing they only came back because of my resources, because I was that big business tycoon, or because I was that achalungo who people like to call Odogo. No, it was never that. Never, never will I let them. They said I needed to become that child they wanted, that I should look at Otufo's son or Otufo's daughter and become like that. But I told them, no matter what you do, me, I will never surrender. Because without you, I grew and I made myself who I am today. Without you, I survived because I had Christ with me. Do you think it's that easy to be growing with an addiction? People see a fine young lady and all she does is to drink. All she does is to take in hard alcohol and smoke all day. It's because she has a story. But looking that she couldn't become the child her parents wanted, she just decided to start a new journey to impact generations. And that's what she did. She changed. She became better. She grew. She survived. And every person she mentored, she made sure they became greater and better than her. Now she's old. She sits in a circle with friends and family. And children of this generation are just saying, Grandma, you're too old-fashioned, and she laughs. And all the kids teach her, Clark kids. Thank you.
Next is Nana Ama. She will be speaking on the topic, Healing from Childhood Expectations.
Oh, naive Nanama. Did you really think it would be 2 + 2 all day? Playing in the sand all day? Always having mommy say, my daughter, you are tired, go to bed. You are my little girl, go watch TV and sleep, no homework. Did you really think that it will always be draw the sun, label the moon in science? Right now, as I stand here, I'm in senior high school too. When they talk about quadratic equations, I'm like, eesh. What are they even talking about? Childhood expectations. We expected a smooth path where everything is done for us, while life is all cupcakes and rainbows with no struggles. But right now, here I stand, still healing from these expectations, still learning how to be smart, not naive, and forgetting everything that was once seen in movies about a soft life. Now the hard truth hits, Wasi's calling. We are still here. Quadratic equations, no. Diffusion and osmosis, no. What am I going to write? Childhood expectations. Always expecting life to be handed to me on a silver platter, food prepared, bed laid, me crossed in a couch being served like a princess. Here I stand, still healing, still retracing my steps, and being, girl, were you real? Damn. Now here I stand, still not knowing whether I'm going left or right, still not knowing what path to even choose in life. Childhood expectations, they are now my downfall, but I am still retracing my steps. I am still standing tall. I am still making a path for myself. I am now ready to face what real maths and science is, what literature really entails, what the world really brings for me. Childhood expectations, I'm leaving you behind. Clock it.
Next we have Precious, with the topic, Family Love Without Words.
I know we all here belong to a family. Sometimes there are happy times, there are sad times, but there is always a family. A family, a group of people bound by blood and bond. One blood flowing through your veins, your sister's veins, your father's veins, your mother's veins. It's all one blood. In a family, the I love you doesn't matter. There is no I can't live without you. Your sister can live without you. But then she still loves you. She does everything for you. Your mother makes sacrifices for you. In a family, the letters don't matter. The words don't matter. What matter is your actions. In a family, love is shown through actions, not through the paragraphs. The I can't live without you. Baby, I can't sleep. I've not heard from you today. No, that is not heard in a family. In a family, your goals matter. Your feelings matter. All that matters is you to your family. In a family, there is a bond that cannot be broken. There is no I'm breaking up with you in a family. A family is tied by blood, a blood oath. So you cannot break up with your parents. You are with them for life until they pass away. Even when they are dead, they are still with you. Even when they are dead, you still love them. As far as you are away from your parents, your sisters, they still love you. And there is no breaking up. So in a family, words don't matter. In a family, it's you, your mom, your dad, your siblings, and there is love. Love without conditions, love without expectations. It's just love, love, love. Your mother doesn't expect you to marry her in future. Your father won't come and say, oh, I've been buying this for you, and then you don't want to access me into your life. But there's still love. He does everything for you. Your mom makes sacrifices. Your dad does everything. Your siblings protect you. And there is love in a family, and it does not need words. Thank you.
And finally, Prince, speaking on the topic, the child who grew too fast.
There is an adventurer. He's traveling to a destination. He knows what is at the end of the destination, but there are lots of paths for him to take. On the way, there are different directions from different people. He doesn't know whether they are wrong or right. Who is that adventurer? That is a child. A child has different paths that he could take to reach the destination that is known as adulthood. There are multiple directions that he's given. They are wrong, they are right. He doesn't know. He just has to go. Because as a child, it's like traveling in a tunnel. You cannot always see the light at the end, but you know that once you keep moving, you will meet the exit. But what happens when a child gets to that destination too fast? When a child grows to become an adult too fast? Well, before we get to that, we need to know how the child can grow too fast. Growing too fast can happen as a result of there being a need to. When there are difficulties for the child has to grow up, otherwise you fail. The child has to grow up, Otherwise, the world will bring him down. A child can also grow too fast when they realize their potential too early. When they join adults and then can compete with them on the level that they are as a child. Let's look at the beautiful game that brings us all together. In football, there are children who have grown too fast and they are still succeeding. The two things that happen to children who grow too fast, they can either flourish or the world's pressures will bring them down. Let's look at two examples I've put together. We look at Lamine Yamal or Kylian Mbappe. They were children who grew up too fast. They were able to participate in those competitions with adults who were way older than them, who had more experience than them. And what happened? Now they are flourishing. They are performing at the biggest stage of all. But that is just one side of it. We look at other children who also grew up too fast. What has happened to them? Ansu Fati, Boyan Kirkic. They grew up too fast, but what happened? The expectations that were put on them, the pressures, what the world expected of them was too much. They couldn't grow to become what they became because everybody expected them to do something. There was too much pressure on them. They had to reach a stage, but they were not able to. What else happens to the child who grew up too fast? They do not have a good childhood. And that is what happens to a child who grows up too fast. Thank you.
So this brings us to the end of the third segment of the contest. Thank you.
Points. O'Reilly Senior High School had 30 points. And St. John's Grammar School had 33 points. Now the scores for segment B. At the end of segment B, CHEMU Senior High Technical School had 24 points. ODORGONNO Senior High School had 14 points. OREILLY Senior High School had 27 points. And St. John's Grammar School had 9 points. We have certificates for all our contestants. So I will invite Mrs. Rita Ewuku, American Center Director, U.S. Embassy Ghana, for her to present the participating certificate to all our contestants. Please let's put our hands together for Mrs. Ewuku.
Used to talk, but now we got options. Get to silence, sometimes it is hot. Things are one and I'm taking my lessons. To me down, try to keep your one eye open. Left eye closed and the right eye working. One eye open, oh. To me down, keep your one eye open. One eye open, one eye open, one eye open, oh.
My first certificate goes to Nana Ama Dankwa. Nana Ama.
Some people are trying to be young, keeping it to us.
Nana Ama represented ODORGONNO Senior High School. Grace Osa. Grace Osa. Grace Osa. Next goes to Emmanuel Adjua Precious. Emmanuel also represented ODORGONNO Senior High School. My next certificate goes to Yvonne Owusua. Yvonne represented OREILLY Senior High School. Orisco. To be an Oriscan, Sim. Thank you. Next one goes to Grace Seram Dobe. Grace also represented OREILLY Senior High School. My next certificate goes to Xavier J. John Povey. Xavier represented St. John's Grammar School. John School. Drumbobi. Next goes to Kekeli Posulong. Kekeli also represented St. John's Grammar School. My next certificate goes to Adu Prince Nathaniel Ampon. Nathaniel also represented CHEMU Senior High Technical School. CHEMU. Thank you. Last but not least, I have Francisca Na Ajele Fashi. Na Ajele also represented CHEMU Senior High Technical School. Thank you, Mrs. Owen.
I'm protected, man, I'm untouchable, yeah. If I'm there today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. If I'm there today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. From zero up to hero.
Contestants, supporters, this goes to the audience. I have a question for you. My question is, which company is a leading food and beverage outfit in Ghana and over 30 other countries? What company is a leading food and beverage outfit in Ghana and over 30 other countries? This is for the audience. Yes? I didn't see you for my future. Which school will be joining us at the final stage? Which school? Which school? Okay, I think you got here first. Don't worry, I have questions for all of you. I have questions, okay, so don't worry.
The Trillium Company.
No? Yes? No?
Unilever.
No? The name of the company?
Ghana Trillium.
The name of the company?
Ghana Trillium.
Promacidol. It's Promacidol. Another question. I want you to try again. Which company in Ghana manufactures and markets quality, albeit affordable products like cowbell, milk, mixie, cereal, hunger seasoning, and more? The name of the company.
Nesso.
No?
The one you said.
Okay, I'll give it to you. She said Promacidol. All right, so please go for your mark at the judges' table. Please, you can take a seat. Okay. Two of you can take your seats. Have you heard of ACE Consult? Have you heard of ACE Consult? Where is the Accra office located?
Oxford Street also.
The exact location. So where exactly?
Pure section building also. Pure section building also.
Go for your souvenir. Have you heard of SHTS University? Do you want to be a part of a community where innovation drives economic, cultural, and social growth? Did you know that SHTS University is ranked as the top 10 in Africa in Times Higher Education Sub-Saharan Africa University Rankings? Did you know that 50% of students receive financial aid and 25% pay and 25% pay nothing to attend. Join a community where you can contribute to a transformative project or launch your own next big idea through critical thinking and a curriculum that allows you to develop your skills. Ashesi University is located at Brepuso in the Eastern region. Visit their website for more information. Have you heard of Trillium Ghana? Trillium is one of the multinational leading beverage companies in Ghana. Have you heard of Vena? Yes. Bigo drink? Yes. 4-in-1 Gary mix? Yes. Good. Trillium prides itself in its flagship product, Vena mineral water, for its clean, tasty, and refreshing appeal. For your parties, corporate gathering, events, connect with Trillium Ghana and enjoy amazing products at very affordable prices. In Accra, Trillium is located at Media Kotoku off the Accra in Sawam Road. In Kumasi, they are located at the Kase Industrial Area. Have you heard of Education USA? Education USA. Who can tell me a bit about Education USA? You said yes. So, what do you know about Education USA? Yes? Those who said yes.
They help us look for schools and scholarships. They help us look for schools and scholarships.
So he says Education USA helps you look for schools and scholarships. Where? Where exactly? Where?
USA.
It's in the US. Please go to the judges' table for your souvenir. Yes, who else? So Education USA helps you look for scholarships and apply to schools in the United States. Okay. What do you want to add to it?
Okay, so Education USA is a educational consultant which helps in writing SATAS, ACT, IELTS, those exams, yeah, and to apply for schools abroad, specifically the United States.
I can see you want something. Don't worry, I'll give you a souvenir, yes? So it's part of our services that we provide in Ghana. We organize classes in Accra. Education USA is located at the Pure Obsession Building, Osu. Okay? So please, when you're on vacation, connect with Education USA Accra. They will help you, okay? So the tests you mentioned, these are all standardized tests that some schools can ask you to take, and Education USA Accra is there to help you. The same services, we provide that at Education USA Kumasi as well. Please go for your souvenir. What do you have to add to it?
So they help students by giving them financial aid, assisting them in applying visas, and helping them take through or participate in SAT examinations, a lit test, and prepare them for their visa applications, so that when they go to the USA to apply to schools they've chosen, so they find smooth way in living and completing successfully.
Thank you. Please go for your souvenir from the judges' table. A point of correction, we don't give financial aid. It's the schools that can give you the financial aid, but even with that, you need to check with the school, their budget and policy. So please take note of that. Yes, we can help you prepare for your visa interview. Once again, we don't guarantee for visas, so we'll help prepare you for your visa interview and also prepare you for your departure. Sanspol Premier Limited, For good quality and moderately priced blocks for all your building or construction needs, Sanspol Premier Limited is the name. Hey, at Sanspol's, we have all types of blocks: concrete, solid, hollow, and pavement block. We offer free delivery if you are buying huge quantities. Locate us at Offenso Amwewi. For enquiries, you can also call us on 054-7600-721. Miss Adobia, please take over for us. KNUST is also one of our sponsors, International Programs Office of KNUST. They are also one of our sponsors. KNUST is one of the leading universities in Africa. Whether you are looking for professional developments, academic advancements, or specialized trainings, their programs have been designed to equip you with all the skills and knowledge needed to succeed. The International Programs Office coordinates all partnerships with U.S. universities and institutions for KNUST. Do you want to dance? So, wherever you are, you can just get up and shake your body. Wherever you are, you can just get up and dance. Wherever you are, you can just get up and shake your body a bit. I can see you shaking your body.
You're sexy and you know it. I cannot control it. Got you on my mind. I don't know what it is.
CHEMU, I can see you shaking your body.
Can I lose the composure? And I might fall in love. I don't know what it is about you, but I cannot let her. Can I get your number, girl? Can I call you tonight? Just call me on your number. 074 number. Just call me on your number. 074 number. Pull up on me in my groove. We make a movie in my room. Sweetie baby, fine like you. Gratitude, I like I am.
You're not rocking with Culture FM.
I could pull up at the book party. If you want try me, we can go overseas. I could pull up in the GLE with some Chanel-y. Everything's on me. I'm about to spoil somebody's data. All of this size on me just made a water. Pull up on me in my groove. We make a movie in my room. Sweetie baby, fine like you. Gratitude, I like I am. You know the finish. We can try to enjoy. Bahana, you know the finish. We can try to enjoy. Sikata, we know the finish. We can try to enjoy. Problem, you know the finish. We can try to enjoy. Rocking in a mixtape session, mix by mix, back to back. I go take bullet for you. I go take one shot. You say this love not be work for you, so you no go retire. Stop complaining, baby, stop complaining. I say I love you, but today no one complaining. I swear, the moon and the stars, I'll take you there, oh mama, my baby. I go take bullet for you. I said no be one, baby, no be two. I go take bullet for you. Make I protect you with my bulletproof bullet for you. I said no be one, baby, no be two. I go take bullet for you. Make I protect you with my bulletproof. Yeah, this be your cake. The party tonight before my place. Invite all your friends, Rose and Kato. Disaster like me, they work for NATO. I got many drinks and plans specially for you, so don't put me for waiting. Yeah. Any little thing that we do, she be between me and you. Happy birthday, this be your cake. The party tonight before my place. Invite all your friends, Rose and Kato. Disaster like me, they work for NATO. Oh my darling, hey Melissa. Post make a who could take me picture. If I no marry you in future, like a craze, I just wanna be a mister. Oh my darling, hey Melissa. Oh brony Melissa. It's my watching, it's my pizza. Oh brony Melissa. Oh my darling, oh brony Melissa. It's my watching, it's my pizza. Oh brony Melissa. Your love go because for the universities. Your body no be paper, but I love your properties. Hey, go tell your father, Mr. Socrates. Say I make ready to make you my missus. Oh my darling, hey Melissa. Post make a who could take me picture. If I no marry you in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister. Oh my darling, hey Melissa. Oh brony Melissa. It's my watching, it's my pizza. Oh brony Melissa. Oh my darling, King already, you know it. King already, you know it. My body so got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling all the shots, ring, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. You live a king, you a king, you know it. King already, my baby, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. Shine already, it's time already. Shine everything, you know it. King already, you know it. Shine already, time already, shine already, time already, shine already, time already, shine already, time already. My love, I say make you no cry, yo. You the first for me, I say challenge you the child. You light my world like some bubble. You make her say this life no be coco. You say Kashiba boy, Kagogo. Me sumaba 14, I no more. You say they love my gorilla. Me too, I they love your vanilla. Mama, mia. Every girl I say, low tempo, low tempo. My baby keep it on a low tempo, low tempo, low tempo. Make me show them up, show them up, show them up. Our style is low tempo, low tempo, low tempo. Down like yeah. To me, she are important. Girl qualified, she a diva. She know they like your speaker. So watch out, just stop with the bad. So girl, turn it up, 'cause you know say you got it. Remember say bad man still got it. I keep that woman too good. Love me for two. That's why bad man still good. She a one girl in a million. 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 One girl in a
Best of Satawale party songs we save. Hosted by DJ Mula. Stay connected with DJ Mula on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Ask Kwame Tio Mula.
Yes, gringo, ringo, wapn, hey, mandingo. Oh yeah, make me tell it. We never see no bad man where we a carver. Yes, you got that DV, I make him hava. If a girl say, picture, me not say nana. Everybody know we run this town, yeah man. We are smoking at every corner. Ask about shatter movement in a Ghana. Girl, I'm a wine when them get the number one banger. I like them a tell, can't date gaga. Me never stealing, I mean them on a talking mode. And my fear when we see them walking. Even them who I got talk about dance, I know. If me want to really date a girl, me I got date Cardi B. Wow, girl so sleek, girl body hot like water where you bubble in your bath. Me no want to that. Remember, every soldier know I feel live in the bush. A real rasta can show you the right kush. If you say no one dance, I gon' go check out noosh. If you use a man beat a girl that a bush. Me no you stealing, I mean I'm on a talking road. Bad mind fake when we see them walking. Even a me who I got talk about dance, I know. Yeah, even a me who I got talk about it. Kenya, Ghana. If a girl say push, make sure you push it in a womb. Make sure she a ball like. If you got a long cock, make sure you put it in a use. 'Cause the woman them want it for you. If you bleach
A spoken word contest is brought to you by the U.S. Embassy Ghana and ACE Consults. I bring you the total score for segment C. So this is for segment C, not the grand total. At the end of segment C, CHEMU Senior High Technical School had 32 points. ODORGONNO Senior High School had 30 points. OREILLY Senior High School had 32 points. And St. John's Grammar School had 30 points. We have some special awards that we want to present to the contest. I invite Miss Kate Anan Wilberforce, former headmistress of Agri Memorial Senior High School, for her to present those special awards to the contestants. Please let's put our hands together for Miss Wilberforce. So my first award, this one, is for being the most confident. Most confident goes to Xavier J. John Kofi. Xavier Xavier represented St. John's Grammar School. Next one. Another one. This is for being the most creative. Most creative. It's not easy. This award goes to who? Xavier Chichom. Coffee. Another one. This one for the best contents. It goes to who? The best contents. Xavier Chichom Coffee. Xavier, you are sweeping all the awards. Another one for the best content. We have another one for the best content. It's not only Xavier who had that award. This goes to Francisca Na Ajele Pashi. Francisca represented CHEMU Senior High Technical School. I have another one. More awards. This one is for being the most eloquent. It goes to Nana Amatankwa. Nana Ama represented ODORGONNO Senior High School. Same award for being the most eloquent. This is for being the most eloquent. It goes to who? Who should I give it to? Who? Francisca Na Ajele. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Wilberforce. Ms. Wilberforce, thank you. You can take your seat. And now the grand total. Are you ready for the score? Now the grand total, OBDM. At the end of contest 2, CHEMU Senior High Technical School had 88 points. ODORGONNO Senior High School had 76 points. OREILLY Senior High School had 89 points. And St. John's Grammar School had 72 points.
So boys, I'm Kim Cross from NSG, and you're now locked into the sounds of DJ M's on
I invite Miss Dana Diamond for her to present the winning certificate. So which school is joining us? Which school? Orisco. D and Orisco. Zim. winning certificate goes to Yvonne Owusua. Yvonne Owusua. And I have Grace Seiram Dogbe. Thank you, Ms. Diamond. So, on this note, O'Reilly Senior High School will be joining us at the final stage. Orisco. To be an Oriscan, Sim. This brings us to the end of contest 2. We're going for a short break. We will be right back. Thank you.